Hello, 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 friends, family, YouTube community. You guys, it's really good to be back with you guys and see you again. I hope that you have been well and all in your world is going good. Things got a little hectic for me. I am still trying to find that balance that gives me a balance between work, other personal projects, and everything else going on in the mix. So I, again, appreciate your patience. So things have been good in the mix of life. I have been healing from past session. I just had another session with my awesome artist. It did go exceptionally well. Once again, as I continue to see the progress, I keep getting happier and happier and can't wait to see us continue to progress. Just have to say that I appreciate you taking this journey with me and taking an interest in the project that my tattooist and I are currently working on. I just realized that I have my ring still on. Again, it's been a busy day. I had a really awesome day. So, after one of those days, it's just good to continue sharing and taking the awesomeness to the end of my day. At least I'm trying to get readjusted. Get these rings off really quick. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so now we have it off. As you can remember, let me go ahead and come in a little closer. We have not added anything here. We have been working on the inside and the upper part of my arm, along with getting this part filled in. I remember showing you that this part was kind of left open. I could care less. It was only about a month of that. Now we have all of this worked in. More dot work will come into play here. More dot work will come into play into here. My elbow is nice and scabby right now. We will do some fill-ins back here. And along with adding more in, this gives you a little bit of a better idea. 1 second, let me get the other light. Okay, so we have been repositioned and given a little bit more light here. That way that you could see this a little bit better, get a little bit of better of a perspective of how this is looking. So this is all that back end. Again, I have had a long day, so we've got some scabbing going on right here. I have to go and wash everything up here in a little bit, get some moisturizer on there. There you go. A little bit of a better light. Again, more dot work is going to come in here. And again, we're not done. We're just getting started. The process, we are working this project in small blocks of time. It is all relevant to a past injury that you can, again, see that scar going on right here. But I have this little routine of mine where I do not drink alcohol. I drink lots of water and try to sleep really well. I also am fortunate enough that I get tattooed in the morning, so that's also really nice. It's a good thing for me. I wake up, I woke up, I made some amazing matcha for my tattooist and myself, giving him a nice little sampling of 2 different styles of matcha and one slightly sweeter, and figuring out not only which powder I ended up liking best, but which one he would like, and where we were on our taste palettes and all of that jazz. But that was fun, just another thing. But I always try to have a snack, try to sleep really well, and get up and get there very well rested. You can get a little better of an idea. Like I said, now you can see how these are coming together whereas previously it was just a whole bunch of line work that was covering and blasting over all these old tattoos. And it's just wild to, even in this short time frame. Here, I'm going to get back into my old spot. I feel like this angle is a little off. I'm sorry that we are having some light play and shifting in this video, but you guys, it's been a long, lengthy day, and that light was just a little too bright and just too much in my eyes after a busy, crazy day. So we're pushing midnight now. I was just on a good roll and thought I would go ahead and film this now while I was still in high good vibrations, just to tell you and give you that little update as to where we are and how far we actually have come. If you haven't checked out any of the prior videos on this work in progress, we have been blasting over a series of tattoos that started with a blackout on my wrist and have continued forward. And well, just kidding. I already myself have lost track. We actually started with the handpiece. Here's the thing. This whole project is revolving around the sunflower. This is the piece that was meant to be kept, and kind of, we like to call it its temple. And that's kind of what we've got going on right here, is this little sunflower temple. Now the sunflower, it's really hard to show, but I share this tattoo with a person that is very special to me, and she wears hers here, and it is a fun little as above so below thing. And this is a tattoo that's staying, just getting enhanced and evolved to go with the future bodysuit that my tattooist and I are working on. Now, when you look at my hand like this and the wrist, this project started here with the handpiece, the lotus, and this collating top piece right here. This guy. So these guys are lined up to come this way, right? Okay. So these two guys are lined up so that they come up my arm and they travel. Now, keep in mind that we are working over, blasting over while incorporating previous tattoos. So also keep in mind that this is a current project and we are nowhere near done. Just nowhere near done. This will stay blast. This little blast over here with the pyramid and the Eye of Horus will stay showing and peeking parts of the eye. This will get touched up. This is a hard spot to heal. I know, I'm aware. We will be coming back to this direction as we let this part heal. But, you know, with how far my arm has come with being able to actually hold it up on my own, whereas in prior videos, I needed to fully assist it to see all of this go away and be coming together as the nice black work mixture of blackouts, dot work, blast overs, the heavy black work, and, you know, throughout this revitalization of this arm. And this is going to help kind of guide us with the rest of it. I'm super excited to see where we go next. This was not so fun. It was stingy. We are going to continue using the Bactine Max. While it doesn't alleviate all pain, it does help. It does make your session a lot smoother. And if it's going to make your session smoother and easier for you in the toleration of your session, understand that that's helping your tattooist as well. That is why, I do a lot of other things, because it helps my body. I've noticed that the times that I have had an oops and forgot that I had a tattoo appointment, went out, met some friends for dinner and had a beer, the next day or during session, my arm would swell up more quicker. And that's happened, I think, once or twice I can think of, that a tattoo appointment snuck up on me. And I am also on his cancellation list. So if someone cancels on him and it's a small slot and I can be that filler, I happily will take it, really quickly. Any extra chance that I can get, I'll take it, depending on where I'm at. This working in small blocks is beneficial to both of us. As we're working on my problem arm, that is still healing from a surgery. It hasn't been 2 years quite yet, and they do not recommend that you get tattooed over the scarring yet. I guess it takes 2 to 3 years for the skin to be settled. More they kind of put me back together, and the scar kind of goes from here to about right here, right about here, give or take. So we'll be kind of jumping over this little spot, and I can't stop looking at that. I'm sorry. It just kind of shoots me back to the whole experience, and also gives me this weird mixed emotions because of how far I have come. And I think that's one of the reasons I am so happy and excited, and just I see improvements every day in this arm and its range of motion and what I can do with it, and how it's taking and healing as we progress with the project. Not only am I happy with what I'm seeing on my tattoo work, but I'm happy with the healing that's been happening as a result of all of this. So I believe that once we continue to bang out this arm, and both my tattooists are happy with, from this blackout band all the way down to here and into my whole hand, then we will continue on with the rest of my body. We might even get this to a certain point and hop over to a different part. We don't know yet. It is a free-flowing project that we are both keeping our creative minds open to. And it's a very fun, wonderful spiritual experience that, I am having at Satmanav Yogi Tattoos. So that's his handle on Instagram. It's at Satmanav Yogi Tattoos on Insta, Satmanav Tattoos on Facebook. And it is just a unique and spiritual experience that is going on. I am very fond of not only my tattooist, his family, and the community that is being supportive of the project that he and I are working on. It has me over the moon again. Like I said, over the moon happy, excited to see it progress and to continue sharing it with you. I appreciate the likes, subscribes, and if you are digging this and are taking an interest into this current project, please do subscribe, hit the buttons, do all the things so that you can continue to follow along on this journey. I appreciate your time and energy and hanging out with me while we continue to update you on where we're going. This is going to continue to evolve. Again, I am still new to the YouTube community, along with new to creating content along these lines. So I appreciate your patience and your kindness. Thanks for not being mean, even though, I'll say it before, if you want to be mean, go ahead. But I appreciate when you're not. And thank you again. I hope that you guys take care and you have had an awesome day like I just did, and go out there and find something that you are ecstatic and excited to share with the world, just like I have. And that's the only reason I am here chatting with you. And I look forward to continually learning and growing and making better content and figuring out better ways to display that content, especially as we move to other parts of my body that may be trickier to film or show, be it. So thank you for being a part of this learning experience and this healing journey to the tattoo bodysuit that we are working on, because that is what the end goal is with my Tattooist, is for me to have the tattooed bodysuit of my dreams while I do what makes me happy and live my life and share it with you. Peace and be well. Thank you again. I hope you enjoyed this content, even though it's not going to be as much. I was laying on my back and under and trying to film this while getting tattooed in this has not been really easy. So yeah, you guys, I'm happy and excited. I hope you are too. I can't wait to share the rest of where we are going. You know, I'm loving the contrast and the different balances right now between the blackouts, the line work, the blast over. If you remember, all of those letters are pretty much gone. My music notes are heading away and tucked away. That old school retro camera is disappearing every time we get closer and closer. So yes, in my eyes, it is going exactly in the direction that I want it to go. I'm really excited to continue to see all the different styles blend together. Just know that as it continues to unfold before my eyes, I'm going to continue to do my best to share it. Thanks for being here with me. Take care. Be well. Find what you love. Oh, yes. And we did kind of get a little bit of words in about what we would like to see happen in our next appointment. But that's always, you never know what direction our energy flow is going to take us. So in our next appointment, we will be focusing in on filling in this guy here. We're going to fill in all of these like little guys here, back here, along with, he said he's got ideas in here. So the inside of my forearm will see some new action. We will be filling in these guys here. These guys will get theirs. And we'll see how far we get. We'll see how my arm does. We'll see how I do and what time frame we work with. Sometimes it's 2 hours. Sometimes it's 3. Sometimes, it just depends on our schedules and what we have available. So thanks again. I just thought I would add that in there really quick because I almost forgot that, yes, this is the fill-in spot. This is the fill-in spot. And then comes into my forearm and hand. Exciting things are coming, you guys. Exciting. Go find what you love.